condition, like you're, handicapped, something like that. But now they're only giving them 2 years.
This is
I think
the
that's
Neoliberal
reasonable in
Realm
my
podcast.
opinion. But yeah, because what you got 2 years to get your life together.
When you rent $12.
And if somebody said to me, I got 2
Wait,
years,
hold up. No,
and I don't
stop.
really got to spend money.
People are getting evicted from Section 8 and they're only paying $12 a month.
Sometimes as low as $8 a month.
And they get evicted for that means you ain't pay, and it be years. Like it be like 3 years.
And it's not like getting for time. It's just constantly keep doing it. They're not going to just kick you out the first time.
Because they know it's hard. It's
Right.
harder to try to place you, especially women can get away with that.
Right.
Or you have a $64 a year rent, and you getting evicted.
And then it just be like the dumb shit they was complaining about. No, because I had to spend the money, girl. That's because when you got some money, you wanted to buy you some Louis bag or whatever, just to be.
How the hell are you claiming taxes on anything you don't pay no taxes? How are you getting a refund? I don't get shit.
Hey yo. Either.
But rent is going up though. So where are they going to put these people when they evict them?
I think we
Well,
gotta
that's
just
what
stop
they.
paying rent.
Do you understand the issue? Is they don't want black. They want Philadelphia, like they want every major metropolitan city, because white people are tired of driving into work. They want to live in the city. They want the area. The areas that black people are in is prime real estate. If you look at what they're doing in West Philadelphia, if you look what they're doing in West Philadelphia and how they keep going, it used to be just around 30th and going towards University City. Now where they all the way up at 50th Street. Some of the properties they built. They coming up. They keep coming up. They're gonna price everything. You're not gonna be able to afford to live over there. If you go to Lehigh, this is west. You go to East Lehigh. They already building that up. Everything in there. You're not gonna be able to afford to live there. They coming this way. You already seeing Puerto Ricans. You're seeing the white people. They're going to re-gentrify niggas out of here. And if people, and if you are a tenant, a landlord.
Sorry, you said they're going to, or they are already doing it.
They are already doing that. And think about it. If you're a landlord now, and now it's become a part like this. You know that these people are not guaranteed where you getting $1,500 guaranteed a month, and you ain't got to worry about the land to people you putting in an apartment ain't damn well. You might as well sell your property because it ain't. You're not gonna keep doing that every 2 years, and they're gonna be more microscopes on how you keep up that property too. That's the thing about Section 8. You got to keep it up, but you got the tenants that is terrible. Half of these apartments are like down on this block. You go down the block, you be like, what the. Half these houses is Section 8. People living in them Section 8, and they didn't destroy them. I'm all for Section 8. You need to get your. I go to work every. Need to go to that.
Figure it
out.
And I don't have a problem helping you if you're working.
I think
but if you work.
Part of the issue we have in our society in America is a culture. We have a cultural, it's a kind of dependency as well.
Yeah, that's what the Republicans talk about a lot, about the dependency that we have, and the black people that vote Republican. That's why they talk about it, about our dependency.
But nevertheless, the system does not provide the kind of education, opportunities, and skill set that will get people out of poverty. They want them to remain poor so that they can take the jobs that the Mexicans the other immigrants that they are forcing out the country. They want them to take those jobs.
They can pay them less.
But they're not. But they want them jobs, okay?
Niggas ain't gonna work. See,
because
that's why they
have a society. Because we have a culture.
It's about going back to a time where it was old folk. It was the white people telling black folks, if you watch The Color Purple, you know how niggas ain't that nigga no more. There's no niggas like that no more. You talk that shit, we coming right back like what's her name? Oprah Winfrey and the color how she act. Hell no. Then you getting it on a whole nother level. You're not gonna talk to us no any kind of way. But that's why they like Trump, because he's all about this white. But the bottom line is, and this is real shit, America will never be a white country. It will never be. White people are producing a zero. If they having sex with other people, other races. The white women are fucking every other race but black. The white men are fucking none but Asian women. So you're not producing with your own. You're producing very low. Your kids will be the minority no matter who you divorce. You're gonna be the minority. That's what this is all about. This is what all this deportation is all about. You think you're not gonna be a minority. You will be. You will be. No matter what they do, they're going to be a minority. They're gonna be. And that's the problem. That's why all this hate is coming. It's getting ready to get worse.
I mean, that's what I wrote about, and that's what we've talked about it. In terms of, I was part of a research. I came to this country in 2009, in July. And I was part of a research with Schulman, Ronkus, and Buchalvalas Inc. Research, talking to Americans, to white Americans, saying, how do you feel about the demographical change in this country that at the time, it was by 2020, 2025, the majority will be part of the minority will be part of the majority. And they were saying, they were nervous about it. What's this country going to look like? Africa. And so from 2009 there was money was put behind research to explore people's feeling towards the demographical change, and money was put in place to ensure that this doesn't happen and to mitigate against it. And you find, first of all, abortion. Donald Trump got 78% or over 7% of the white vote. That has never happened.
It was the male vote.
It doesn't matter, but that's never happened.
But you know why that is.
But his job was to facilitate. That's why they were willing to swallow their pride and vote for him, because his job was to create. He represents the backlash. The status quo, the backlash to the demographical change, the cultural change with the white race dying out.
Abortion is not about black people. It's
because
about white women. They don't want white women having abortions because they know that their numbers are down. So they want white women. They want to basically fuck them to rape them, and if they get pregnant, you gonna still have the baby, bitch, as long as it's a white baby. That's where we're at right now with this. With the what are you looking for? The volume? That is not the volume, Renaldo.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. We're talking straight talk.
But yes, that's why we're in a situation now where we're going to have times is get ready to get real crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody went. Now that everybody's about to tune back in, school's about to start back up. It's about to fall. Seemed like fall coming a little earlier than it did last year. Because last year we was well into almost October before it started getting cool. But it looks like we're gonna have a cool October.
It's like it's gonna be a cold ass winter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So would it been cool like this already, and we still in the end of August? But
did you vote? Okay. I know who you voted for.
I don't know.
Are you happy with the outcome of the 2020? When was the election? 2020. Are you happy with the outcome of the election? What do you think is happening? What is did a lot of your friends vote? They voted, but we found that a lot of African Americans didn't vote. Did you find that a lot of your peers and people?
I guarantee you this time, though, African American didn't vote, but I bet you they ass gonna be on the totem pole.
Sorry, say this again. Say what?
It was the men. If it was black people, definitely all the black women that I know, but it was some black men that I know that didn't vote.
Of course, the men don't vote.
The men don't.
But I guarantee
you're a young man.
From stuff like not having shit right then registered. Like, why you ain't registered? They've been out here all this time. You worry about the wrong shit. Y'all be out here all day. They was literally every day outside like, hey, you want registered? And you telling me that one time you ain't say, let me take this time to register because I know that this is about to come up. Nope, they didn't. And then they tried to go to the place and got
Many
shut down.
people voted for that. Why is it? Why when did you find that people in your neighborhood was against Kamala and for Donald Trump and they didn't even register to vote? Did you find that?
No, I feel like the people who didn't register, they was probably portraying like they wanted to. What I feel about that in general, I feel like that was like a situation where I feel like a lot of people that were saying they were going to vote for her, they didn't vote for her. They just voted for Trump because there's no way the way the public was saying I'm gonna vote for her that she lost.
Stop y'all real quick.
Yes.
Do you realize there's 330 million people in America? 77 million voted for him. Now 75 million voted for him for capital. How many people is that?
You said 75 for under 77 for him and 75 for her.
How many people is that?
Oh, so 120 something million people voted.
Right.
21, something like that.
So, but over 150 million people didn't even vote.
Yeah, fine. I mean, many people didn't. A lot of people didn't
only
vote.
got 30% of the American population.
Oh shit.
They try to talk about a landslide. The problem is Americans don't vote. So people don't understand physics. So because you know how
So you know, a lot of people say that they're apolitical, and people don't realize that being apolitical still affect your life.
Exactly.
Politics
That's basically like saying
affect your life, so you
fight,
have to
I'm
get
not a fighter,
involved.
so I'm not gonna fight
Yeah.
back. Well, you're just gonna get beat the fuck up then. It's very simple.
What do you think about what's going on in America right now? It seems as if this Donald Trump and his administration is an authoritarian government. It's changing our identity. Can we sit there?
He moved like a he
I'm
wants
not
to be like a
understanding.
dictatorship.
No, but how can we? I'm trying to understand. America, we're not a monarchy. We're different. This guy's trying to create a Russia into America, and America, we have a lot of pride. This country, and we just people, and then the justices are weak. We have a weak Supreme Court. We should abolish the Supreme Court.
Very weak.
They gave him the green light. Okay, but what are we doing as Americans? What are we doing? We're just sitting here and watch this guy make. I mean,
he's really gonna
charging tariffs when he doesn't have the authority to charge tariffs, but yet we're still under his tariffs. That makes no effing sense.
This has nothing to do with anything other than trying to save the white race. And until you understand that, you won't understand what's going on.
So there are people willing to sit down and allow him to overstep his authority, like trying to fire that black governor from the Federal Reserve. Yeah,
being a minority and what they have done to other minorities happen to them.
Yeah,
that's what they're scared of. But guess what? That fate is already sealed because what do you think is going to happen from all these different minorities, immigrants whose parents have been deported and the kids are American citizens and now they're awarded to the state? What kind of hate do you think we building in this country? What you think you would feel if your mother and father were stripped from you and they put your ass in the damn state system and you raised by somebody else? You're gonna have hate for this country. It's gonna be revenge. People are gonna be coming out for revenge.
That's gonna be a lot of mass shooting.
It's gonna be against white folk. Do you know?
No, this is
my family's from.
This is the Neoliberal podcast, and it's straight talk. And we're talking with two guests in studios. Yes, you're gonna talk about St. Louis. Continue.
We on the East Coast.
Yes,
and you can't carry a long gun out here. You know, in the Midwest, you could carry a fucking damn sawed-off shotgun right off on the street like it ain't shit.
That's the people that's going to be in the hands of. Mm-hmm.
But
those are what?
Raising up, that's going to be hatred. The ones that they stripping away their parents from them. Those going to be the ones that's going to be raised up and had them guns.
But you don't understand. These gun laws were not meant for minority. They were meant for white folks. They're not meant for us. That's all about white folks having the privilege to bear arms and have their rights to shoot guns. You let a whole bunch of niggas run around with long guns.
Wait, hold on. We're still having first. Why? Wait, we're still having ice raids. First of all, we should.
They getting ready to increase. They get ready to increase ice.
The Neoliberal podcast. We are here talking. This is straight talk. We have not come. We have not. This is a filler episode because we've wrapped up episode season 12 of the podcast, and we're about to start a new season episode. Season 13. But this is a filler episode as we get ready. But of course, there's lots of news happening regarding Donald Trump, and part of what I've been saying is that Donald Trump administration seems to represent an administration that is changing the identity of America, which represents the backlash of the status quo. In order to preserve the status quo, they are trying to do things that is un-American in order to preserve the identity of America. But in doing so, it is diluting the efficacy and the greatness of America, it seems, because a lot of people don't want to do business with America. Yeah. First of all, the law no longer applied to people like to Trump, and then it's as if FBI has become his security, his personal security. You know, I mean, America is a country of freedom of expression and free speech. If you say anything about the president, he send the FBI after you. That is ridiculous.
He just took
What?
Kamala Harris security.
He revoked Kamala Harris' security. I mean, this guy is a lunatic.
Bitch, move.
It is. He's a lunatic. I am telling you that.
A whole weirdo.
Donald Trump, let me tell you, I was a partial fan of Donald Trump. I'm telling you that. But I'm losing. I mean, listen, he went to my school. He went to my college. He went to my college.
He's trying to get you deported. Let's be straight up with that.
Yeah.
He can't.
Trying to get you deported.
No.
It's like you.
He's trying to get every black person
Your
deported.
accent is too deep.
I'm sorry, he can't deport me.
And he's deporting his fans.
They're like, no, he can't deport me. I'm an American citizen.
It don't matter.
I vote. Okay.
That guy from New York, they had locked up in the day. He was a citizen.
No, he was a resident. He was a resident.
He was a citizen.
No, he was a resident. He was a resident. He was a resident. If you're a resident, you can be deported. You should be able to. He shouldn't be able to deport you. Okay, but I'm an American citizen and I vote. Okay, and I vote like any other citizen. If he deports me, he's breaking the law. Well, yeah, he can try and deport me so that I can sue and make millions of dollars. Please sue. Deport me so I can sue and make millions of dollars. Okay? All right, sue me. I'm an American and I have the right. Okay? Deport me so I can sue, Mr. President.
But if you're out of this country, though, who you gonna sue? Who you gonna follow through with that lawsuit?
No, he doesn't want me out of this country. I owe the IRS. I owe the government over $200,000 for student loan. Okay, and I have too much education. I'll be a problem. And if he deports me, I'm gonna make Jamaica great. Okay, he's not gonna deport me. All right, I have too much education and smarts. All right, and we have technology now. I'd be a problem in Jamaica. He'll rather probably take me out. Okay. This is the Neoliberal podcast, coming to you live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We'll be right back after this. This is the Neoliberal
Okay,
hold on.
Wait,
no.
That's not what I'm doing. My thing is, I don't have a problem with you getting.
Okay.
First of all,
Go ahead.
at the end of the day, it don't matter what I think. But if you get Section 8, go ahead and work too. And there should be supplement.
You should be motivated to get your life together.
Yeah, there should be something. We're at the end of the day, the government, we are paying for that. So why the hell should I have to pay for your shit, your house? I ain't even paying for my damn mortgage. Shit,
That part.
I don't get no damn subsidized electric and subsidized gas. Come on now, it goes both ways.
Well, first of all, I mean, I have contacted Section 8 on behalf of some because I wanted to.
Well, man ain't getting.
Wait, hold on, because I wanted to make a
especially
referral.
now.
Because I wanted to make a referral, but when I spoke with the Section 8 people, they say that Section 8 is closed. And many people think it's closed, but the people who are not work, if you're unemployed, you can't get Section 8. But if you are employed, yes, you can get Section 8.
Well, that makes sense.
So right now, and even before that's before Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there were limitations to who can get Section 8. Many people thought Section 8 was closed. No, it's not closed down. It's just that.
But it takes years to get Section 8 from what I'm hearing.
If you are unemployed, but if you make money, you can get Section 8. And many people who make money
faster because they know you
$50,000 a year, $45,000 you can get Section 8. Okay.
And women with kids always got
but you got to be working, and I ain't got no problem. I'm not trying to take that Section 8. But who am I to say that?
Like you said, that's why you don't want it to seem that. But
no,
like you said,
we everybody know in their hood that they got a. You getting up to go to work every day, and this bitch got 5 fucking kids, and her ass ain't been to fucking work in years, and she fucking ain't getting, and she gets Section 8. That's happening. That's what I think. It's like that's the shit that motherfuckers got problem with. Like nobody's trying to pay for that. I ain't got no problem.
This is the Neoliberal Round podcast. We're recording, actually. I'm the Neoliberal Round. I mean, we had to I mean, this is a clarification of, he wanted to make a clarification. He said he's not knocking people who, you were knocking what?
No, I said that your last.
He said I misrepresented. How did I misrepresent you when I recorded you? I recorded you verbatim.
But
I didn't say anything, right?
But you didn't put on there what the context of the conversation came from.
Oh, right. So now you provided the context.
Yes.
Okay.
Did we provide that? Because I don't know.
I hope so.
I hope so.
This is the Neoliberal Round podcast coming to you live. This is a new series that we're starting. It's called Straight Talk. It's raw. It's profound. And guess what? We may record you when you may not know.
We don't like that. We don't like that.
But my guys who I record won't sue me.
We don't like that.
Okay? You guys won't sue me, yeah? No, they won't. The Neoliberal Round podcast.
Making money off me, then I'm suing.
I mean, well, we hope so. I hope I make money off you. Yes, the Neoliberal Round podcast. And please donate to us by going to the neoliberal.com and going to support. What good?